No, we were not waiting on me.
Oh, we was. I've got proof if y'all need to see the message.
No,
From him.
it's BS.
Got proof. Hold on, I'm trying to go live on my end. Making sure it goes through. There we go. What's up, everybody?
What's up? We were actually just talking to Chris for a minute because we hadn't talked to him, and we had to talk about some other stuff, and now we're here. Hello.
Dude,
what's awesome. Up, people?
Yep. Dude, everybody's been asking. Everybody's been asking you every week.
Yeah.
He's kicking. There he is. I think, man, you look good, homie.
Yeah.
You do. You look good.
I'm down to my high school weight almost.
Damn. Crazy, man. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
What's up, guys?
What'd that say? Did everyone quit trails because Chris snuck in? I can't believe that shit, man. This guy tries sneaking in every event he goes to, finally gets caught.
Where's that?
Chris. He got caught sneaking into an event this weekend, and the promoter come up to him, was ready to fight him, all kinds of shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what a mess, dude. I'm like, here you are trying to sneak in events, man. Look at you.
I know. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to tell this story. It's great.
Jeez.
That's not what I expected to be doing Friday night, but it is what it is.
Damn, I must have missed something.
We got a full. Yeah, I still haven't heard it, so I really, I don't know what.
I'm just so happy briefly about it after it happened. I haven't actually said everything that's actually happened.
At least Chris didn't get kicked off the starting line. He abandoned ship and started his own show. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Chris, you need a couple of bucks for admission. I mean, I was offering it to him too. I even called the track, told him I'd pay for his way in if that's what needed to be done. Like, damn. Asked Jeff for a $15 refund. No kidding. Right. Jeez. That's right.
Yep.
Man said he's going to be there.
Yep. That's what we was discussing. Both my cats for sale. Hell of a deal. $50K for both. And I got 40 plus in each. Wow. The hell kind of cats are they? You got lions? Oh, cars. That makes more sense. Like, damn, well, you got some
exotic. You got some exotic cats.
Damn. Yep. Oh, so are we, man. So are we.
Yeah.
What's up, South Central?
What's up, Dan?
What's up, Dan?
Same.
It's gonna get I was gonna see if anybody wanted to split them with me. I need a tiger. Yeah, no kidding. Happy, good to see the money out. The converter made a huge difference. It did. It really did. I'm anxious to actually get it back out. What's up, Jason Steels?
Yeah, how was Cincy? Well, how was Cincy Friday?
It was good, man. As always, the index classes is what's huge there. You know, I think a lot of those guys are chasing the points now. So that was really good. I think we had roughly 100 cars on property total with all the classes. Birdman had 16 bikes in the shootout, the BMF shootout. Trevor with the red 69 Camaro actually wound up winning small tire. Phil Hines, I feel like had the car to beat. Tony McKinney and them was running really good also. Tony McKinney had the black Chevy too on the No Prep King car on 28. They were actually testing for King of the South. And that's
You're cutting out, Hap.
really. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Larry was driving it Friday night. True Street was good. Hard tire guys, man, I don't know what's going to happen with you guys, but
How many was there?
ain't looking good. How many was there, Sean? Was there 3 or 4 you guys? I can't remember now. I think it was 4. Happy,
Yeah.
do you know if Daddy Dave got arrested? He had a bunch of serious warrants out for him. I don't know. I did see a mugshot. I seen that, but I don't know if that was AI generated or what. You can't believe nothing anymore.
I mean, that was everywhere. What day was that? Was that Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah, midweek this week. I did. I seen it everywhere.
I think he was arrested, then obviously posted bail, which was 10% of $1,000. So,
right. I don't think it was. I mean, I watched that video too. I don't know what's going on. It looked like he was just looking at the back of somebody's car. But then they said there was a tracking device or something placed on somebody's car, and I don't know. Don't even know who it was or anything even about it.
right.
Say Hong looks like he's got a hot rod back. Really? Where was he testing somewhere this weekend? I haven't seen it.
He said he was at. Was he at Cincy Friday?
Oh. No. What's up, Outlaw Media?
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know if he was somewhere testing. People seen videos of it, or I don't know. I haven't really kept up a whole lot this weekend.
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't seen where he was. Where was he? Anybody know?
They tested probably close to next. Gotcha. Maybe out at US 60 or something.
Not sure.
All the Pressons posted it. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, look at this guy.
What you doing, homie?
What's up, Grandfather Limpy?
Hold on, you're muted.
How am I muted?
No, Limpy is.
Oh, I can barely see you.
Sorry, I'm in the truck. Better?
Yeah, you look better. You look better with the light off, though.
In the dark.
That's why I left it off.
What you doing, homie? How was the race this weekend?
Shit. Sat in the rain, didn't do anything. Driver's meeting started, and then it rained.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
So
Never had a race.
No, I got to drag my truck around New York, give it a quick tour of the state, and then head back home.
Wow. That sucks, man.
This weekend looks like the same shit, too. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It don't look good this week. Well, for here, especially. I mean,
No,
weather
here
looks
too.
rough this weekend.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday looks like all rain.
Yep. That's how it is here too, man.
That is some crunchy ice, Limpy.
I'm gonna try to mute myself again.
It doesn't look it looks like it's gonna be wet pretty much the entire East Coast.
Yes, it does, man. I know here it ain't looking good at all. But since we're not headed to King of the South, man, we really don't have much going on this coming up weekend at all. Like that was kind of everybody's plans. And then since the car is not going to make it, we're just chilling.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. Oh, wait.
Where are you going this weekend, Mike? Or where was you planning on going?
Just a local race here. Sorry, every time I hit done in the corner, it fucking kicks me off of here. I got to figure out how to get back onto the app or whatever.
Jeez.
There's 2 mics on here now. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's my fucking phone. I hate this.
Hey, Mike, can you tell us anything?
Yeah. Apple keeps updating their fucking shit like all the time, and every time they do, it's all new. I don't know why they got to do that.
Dude, I hate that shit.
So do I. I just get used to like their old whatever ISO or iOS or whatever the fuck it's called, and then they change it again, and then I'm lost.
Yeah, I hate it. Mine's supposed to update at 4 a.m. tonight.
Yeah,
so tomorrow will be a whole brand new phone.
Yeah, you won't have a fucking clue how to operate your own phone.
What's that say? How many of the 64 you think will be it? KOTS. I still think, I said it last week or week before, I would say there's going to be 50 to probably 54. I mean, we have seen a few that's not going that I would have thought would have been there. So I still think between 50, 54 cars.
Yeah. I seen, I see Waji's not making it. I see Ryan Mitchell's not making it. Jason's
That's because of the weather, no?
Some are, and then some's parts. Like the Jason and Brad with the Corvette. I know they're not going to make it due to parts. They just couldn't get the valves that they needed for the engine. Then I do know quite a few's a little nervous on the weather. I know there's
especially now, it's tough, man, to go travel somewhere when there's rain in the forecast.
Yeah, I was on the phone earlier with a couple of guys, and they was like, man, with fuel being, $6 a gallon, like it's really not worth traveling across the country.
Yeah, you can't chance it. That's how I felt going to New York. I was like, and that's close. I was like, fuck, man, what a waste of fuel today to just go there, sit there, and then drive home again.
Yeah. Damn, that sucks, man.
Did they, did they know it was going to rain, or was that just kind of like a,
it just came, happened? Well, I always look at the weather the day before myself, and it looked fine. And then in the morning on the way down, we were looking at the radar, and there was like one little cloud. So even when we got there, I'm like, should we worry about this? He's like, nah, man, it's one little cloud. Well, that little cloud brought a fucking shit ton of rain with it.
Damn. That sucks, man.
So, yeah. We just started driver's meeting, and then it started raining, and they said, don't worry, we got all the equipment to clean it, and then the rain just didn't stop.
Huh.
Damn. How long did they keep you guys around before they was like, all right, we're done? We're going to call it.
Not too long, 2 hours. And then he said, looking at the radar, like, you know how the radar is, you see one cloud, and then all of a sudden there's another one that wasn't on it before that just appears.
Yep.
And he's like, yeah, I think we're fucked today. And I was like, fuck.
Right.
Is that place close to the lake?
Yes.
That's pretty typical.
It's close right to Niagara Falls. Like, it's fucking 20 minutes inland from Niagara Falls.
Gotcha.
That's pretty typical. I mean, it's what they call, because we get lake effect snow. It's like lake effect rain. Like
the
way the direction of the wind goes over the lake, and it'll just like it'll create its own fucking rain, which is crazy. And we deal with that.
Yeah, it's brutal.
We deal with that a lot.
When do you think Jeff's gonna do something about next weekend? Because that don't look good either right now, but could change.
Well, we talked about it this morning for about 30 minutes, and then we was discussing another date.
Yeah,
and his plan was to go ahead and make a post today. So I'll probably just wait for him to make the post. But if it does, he's not going to call it though because you can't really call the event until probably
the day
Wednesday.
Before, probably. Yeah, Wednesday.
Really like Wednesday, because people start rolling in Thursday morning. So like me and him was talking today, it was like, man, you can't call it until Wednesday. And then if I do call it the Wednesday of, he'd probably just roll it to the following weekend. So it would be June 5th and 6th.
Okay.
Is what it looks like. Just keep it close to the original date. It'd be 1 week apart. And I was like, geez, this guy. It sucks no matter what. Anytime you have to do that.
100%. But it's better.
How it is, like we all do. Like that sucks. But I was like, also, you still want to get a game plan out there, at least, your game plan if this does happen. But then I know there's guys probably going to be on the road Wednesday, a bunch.
I'm planning on flying in Wednesday.
Right.
I guess they got to look at it. They got to look at it themselves at that point. I mean, that's what was my plan, because I was coming Thursday. But I mean, if there's a chance that it's going to rain all weekend, I'll be honest, I ain't coming, because it's just too expensive to chance that.
No, sure, for sure.
With everything, hotels, gas, it's an expensive weekend for sure.
Weather forecast mixed with diesel price going to kill car counts all summer. Yeah, hopefully it is just this.
Well, this is normal for spring, to be honest.
Yeah. Hopefully it's just that it's so early in the year and it's still spring. And I mean, these storms rolling through. Now, I've got some pictures. So I'm only about an hour and a half from Brown County. Yesterday, it really didn't rain here at all, like none. Jeff sent me a picture of up there at the track, and I was like, holy shit, that creek looked like a flowing river.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it had already started pouring down up there in the forecast. He sent it to me earlier. It's supposed to literally rain there at the track for like the next 14 days.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just going to be a fucking mess.
Damn, like you're kidding me. So don't know. I mean, obviously that's his plan right now. I haven't even seen if he's made a post yet or not. But I think as of right now, that is the plan. It would be just watch the weather and just roll it over to the next weekend.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That would work better for me, honestly. Pulling my trans right now, fighting the converter. I want to test. I hear you, homie. That road shut. Yeah, that's what he actually said to me on the phone this morning, that there was roads shut down in Brown County like last night. I was like, wow. And it didn't even hardly rain here. It didn't do nothing here, and I'm not even that far, from him. And they're getting hammered tonight. Like, all north of me is getting a ton of rain.
I'm about ready to get it here in a minute.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, they had landslides? Damn. Yep. What's it say? Did you see? Wonder if they canceled it. Not as of yet.
No, because they technically don't start till tomorrow.
Yeah.
So the weather that we get now here in a minute is, pretty much going to be out of here. But I haven't seen what the forecast is over there for the rest of this weekend.
Right.
But
What's that say? Did you see Pat's picture today? I don't think so. I haven't really even been on my phone much. I haven't seen a whole lot. What is it?
Patrick's out there.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
been
yeah,
out there
yeah.
for a week. He's been
Yes.
out there for a week.
I did see those pictures. I believe that's the ones that Jeff sent me. And then he sent me a video.
Yeah, it's
Always hammered in Southern Indiana, but we really got some hurricane stuff. A couple hours. Yeah, it was rough here too. Like we got hammered pretty hard here, but right now it's calm. But it's supposed to come on through tonight as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it rained here and that dropped. Can you believe we've already been over 100 degrees?
Dude,
Wait.
that is insane.
And then now today it was nice, and then the storm rolled in and it dropped. It's fucking 60 degrees out there right now.
Damn. That is insane.
It was almost 90 when, throughout the day. And then about 2:00, it fucking got cold. And I was like, damn, do you feel that?
That's crazy. Yesterday was our hottest day of the year so far. It was 90 even.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
we
had we had that yesterday, and then it went down.
That is insane, dude. It's crazy. 60 feels great to us.
Well, when you go from like 90 and then
it's 60,
you feel it getting a little chillier.
Yep. That's crazy, man. 94 in Connecticut, stormed in the 70s. Yep. Yeah, the weather just right now, it's not looking good. Hardly anywhere.
Yeah.
What's up, Chuck?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
What's that say? Did you guys see the drama with Gabe and Crazy Horse? I know nobody probably cares, but I just find it hilarious. I haven't seen that. What's going on with them two?
I guess I don't see.
I didn't see what made that transpire, but I seen that they're supposed to race, and they're racing the week of year or the at your event, Limp, that Freedom of War.
Oh yeah. No.
And they're supposed to race on the street too. So it's like they're gonna race at the track and then they're gonna race at the street.
What truck or who is Gabe?
Gabe Fierro. That's got all those crazy lifted trucks and stuff that was at
from like Tennessee?
Yeah.
He's got something fast.
I guess he's got a twin turboed Aventador.
Lamborghini?
Yep.
Dude.
I hate to tell him they're gonna get he's probably gonna get his ass beat twice.
That guy smoked dope or what?
This is probably a what you would like to call a
publicity
clout, something to make a video out. I don't know. But I think he understands he's probably gonna get plumb run the fuck over, but I guess if he don't, well, there's your news.
Yeah, it'd be like in the movie Boys in the Hood. Y'all want to see a dead body? I mean, that dude's gonna it's gonna be horrific. Like, that'd be bad. Crazy Horse gonna do bad things to that dude. I kind of thought that's who that was because I'd heard that name. I don't really keep up with that dude much, but yeah, I mean, if that's what he's bringing, that's like bringing a straw to a gunfight. You got spit wads, you're gonna blow at somebody. Gabe said that that's his slowest car too. Well, he better do better than that. If he's, I mean, I don't know what that dude's thinking.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Seems like I'd be wanting to bring the fastest shit I got.
Yeah, like, I don't know his mindset on that. Or I don't know. Maybe it's like Chris says, just something for Facebook and clicks and views and video or whatever. It kind of
just clout chasing.
Yeah, because that don't make no damn sense.
Yeah.
Oh, what else we got? I remember the Lamborghini at Columbus versus Jeff Dean. Old 84 hard tire vet. It was ugly. Yeah, it ain't like those cars are really quick. Like they're really not. What'd that say? Something about Daddy Dave getting out of racing? What's that? When I heard IHRA fired the president, I was hoping Happy would be appointed the new one. No.
Well,
I can promise you that's probably one position I will not take in life.
We were just talking about that this morning. I said it wouldn't. You would if you paid me endless amount of money. I still probably wouldn't take a job there because
no, their turnover rate right now with presidents is rough. Yeah. I don't see how that many people's wrong. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I guess that's one dude out or one organization. I don't know. Maybe I don't get it. What's that? Gabe got cocky with that Art is fast guy from Chris's area and got ran over. See, I don't keep up with none of that stuff.
I don't either, but I know who he's talking about. He's a roll racer from down in Columbus. I don't really know the guy that well, and I see I don't know. He like came out kind of like after like a lot of the OGs and stuff that was down there kind of went away, and he's been he likes to flex a lot. Needless to say, I mean he's got some fast shit, but
is that the guy with the GTR?
Yeah,
and the Lamborghini or something like that.
Yeah,
huh?
That GTR is pretty. I mean, it is pretty fucking fast on the.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty fast. Yep.
Does he do anything in the streets?
Do what?
Does he do any street racing? Roll racing shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh. Mike, everybody's asking about Dave. Was Dave at his own race?
We can't hear you, homie.
Is he talking?
He is, but there ain't nothing registered.
You should have never upgraded your phone, Mike. We still can't hear you.
This sucker's been on here like 5 times. Hell, his original one is still on.
Poor guy.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good, Sean. I'm good. I don't know what's
I still can't hear Mike. Can y'all hear him?
No.
I see his mouth moving, but I don't hear shit.
I don't hear nothing.
Oh, dude,
that guy come back in.
That's funny.
Oh,
there's Dave was there.
Yeah, I think he was. I'm from what I understand is he bailed out. He bailed himself out the same day, which
I
think he has like a restraining order against the person that he put it on, and he's got a bond he's got to pay, and he paid 10% of it and got out. So.
Got a court date and stuff. What's up, Clarence?
But what's up, Clarence? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the news of trails today was very interesting. Well, this morning, I should say.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I got you now.
You know what I think it was? I had because both of them were open. The microphone was on one, and the video was on a different fucking thing.
Jeez, probably.
But yeah, Daddy Dave was at the race. I talked to him. I think he just,
Yeah.
I don't know what his situation was. I know he got arrested and got mug shots for, it said for like putting a tracing device on some woman's car. It was probably his wife or some shit, girlfriend, I'd imagine.
Right.
I mean, it's probably some domestic shit. Who fucking knows?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't
Yeah.
think it was anything serious because he was at the race. Like, it
Right.
didn't look like he had fucking a bracelet on or an anklet on or any shit.
Yeah. It won't be nothing, man. I'm sure he'll just have a court date. That shit will probably get squashed and be done with it.
It's funny. It's funny when you read all the comments and shit when someone like that famous gets arrested and all these guys are like, "Oh, I can't believe it, this and that." Meanwhile, go look at their criminal backgrounds and see what the fuck they've
Yeah.
been involved in.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's
Yeah,
like, "Oh
if
my
you-
god, I can't believe Daddy Dave's a felon." Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, okay, brother, go look at your past and see what the fuck you've been up to.
Right. Yeah. Poor guy. It sucks, man.
Hey, shit happens all the time to everybody.
And they will drag you through the mud if you've got any type of been on TV or
Oh yeah.
in the limelight anyway, anyhow. I mean, I've seen it posted on like some big, racing pages. I was like, man, this is ridiculous.
Oh yeah. It's always like that. Everyone's a saint on the internet.
What's that say? Comstock had stalking, witness tampering, destruction of evidence, menacing terroristic threats.
Sounds like a Monday for me.
Shit.
Oh man.
That's
Right.
it. Nothing better. Fuck. That's light duty.
Right. I'm not a felon watching from Florida State Prison. Exactly, Donkey. I'm sure that's how most of them are. That's funny, man.
He ain't a felon yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's say can't wait to toss this 4 link into the street class. 5-inch offset upper bars makes geez, here you go. Sounds pretty cheated up. 99%. I don't have. Oh, I guarantee it. What's up, homie? Everybody was saying your hot rod's flying.
Yeah.
What's up, Perry?
Yep. I hadn't seen the video of it. All right, Chris. Well, let's what's up with this promoter getting buck with you and you sneaking in events? And I mean, did you not have $20 or like what we got going on here?
All right. Well, first off, I didn't even pay. Okay. A friend paid for me to get in. I actually didn't have cash on me.
Okay.
So technically, somebody did pay for me. I didn't pay for myself.
Okay.
But I had an armband that had my name on it that I picked up from the gate.
Gotcha.
So on and so forth. So basically, what happened was this Friday, I was going to go out to 42 and everybody's messaging me. I was going to go hang out with Tommy, but Tommy wasn't coming up till Saturday or Sunday. But Eric was going to go test for the race at 304 that was supposed to be happening this weekend that is now postponed.
Okay.
So he wanted to get some front side data because that car is really not set up for front side at all. I mean, it's been set up for back and street and stuff, as you've seen.
Right.
So place is packed, which is great. Good. So there's 2 sides of 42. There's the normal side that has all the parking, has the stage lanes that go down the hill and around down to where the track is. And then there's another side of staging lanes that's actually on the side of where Big Three's facility is. And there's the tractor pull track. There's some more parking over there too. A lot of people don't go over there. The only people that were actually over there was actually quite a few. Lutz was there testing.
Yep.
Testing both cars. Chuck, one of the owners of Big Three, was over there. Gabe was over there testing the Hemi car.
Yep.
Mo from New York, that's got that orange Fox body.
Yeah.
I can't remember what his last name is. He was over there, and there was some bikes, and there was another Mustang. I don't know whose it was. So, and then we parked behind all them guys, just because the pits were because we really wanted to be on asphalt if we could. So we go over there, and it's us, me, and Eric, and then Luke Cochran, Derek Benson. Derek Benson was running his car. So got teched in, drove back over across the track, whatever. So what they did was at the same time they were having test and tune. Well, they were having this event that goes along with their test and tune. And it's called Small Tire Wars. So it's a small tire class, a class called Easy Street, which is like a 480 index that's got like a page full of rules. And then you have Little Gangster. Now what? Oh, it's Alex.
Legitimate Little Gangster or knockoff?
Or 530 index. What did they call it?
Well,
Uh-oh.
it is. Well, okay. So I actually don't really know this because there was some stuff that happened after this whole thing happened that I found out about. So I don't really know what. Supposedly it's it's the same rule set that obviously that me and you are doing and the nationwide rules. So
Little Gangster, the legitimate
legitimate Little Gangster. If from that standpoint.
But they didn't pay the premium.
I don't know. I'll get to that. I'll get to that. I'll get to that. Because that's just a whole nother thing. So they ran the classes, which there wasn't very many cars. There was only, I think, like 6 or 8 small tire and like 4 or 5 Easy Street and like 6 or 7 Little Gangster. Wasn't very many at all. Then there was like probably 100 test and tune cars.
Okay.
So before the test and tune cars went, those classes went. They actually all got a shakedown and then first round. So after they went, everybody that was on the left side of the track, like Lutz, Gabe, like all those guys, all got to go down the track as it was somewhat freshly prepped because there weren't that many cars that went down.
Right.
So they could make a good hit. Obviously, we did the same thing. We were in right behind all them guys and made our hit, so on and so forth. First pass, great. And we go up to make our second hit, and we were the first ones up there. So as soon as the class was over, we were the first ones to come out. Nobody was in front of us. Everybody else was behind us.
Yep.
And I was pulling Eric into the water box and having him in a specific groove. And a guy came over to me and he goes, "Hey, who are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? Who are you?" And I was like, "We're test and tune, but we're over here on this side." And he kept saying, "Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?" And he's like, "You didn't pay." I'm like, "What do you mean we didn't pay?" We have a writing on our window. You clearly see. I have a wristband on my arm. Obviously, my hoodie was on, so you couldn't see it. But like, I have a wristband on. And he just kept saying, "You didn't pay. You didn't pay. You didn't pay. You snuck in here. You didn't pay." And I said, my words were, "Can you get the fuck away from me for a minute to get this car in the groove?"
Ooh, spicy. I love it. Right off the rip.
I was just getting pissed because he just would not. He wouldn't shut up. Like, you're bothering me as you're trying to focus on trying to do a car. Like, that's probably not the time to be asking that question. So car does burn out, put him back in a groove, come back up, lay down, or go down right by the tire to obviously take a video for, for to watch the front end come up and shit. And all I hear in the background is him. I don't know who he was talking to. He kept saying, well, that guy didn't pay. That guy didn't pay. He didn't pay. He didn't pay. I can't tell you how many times he said, I didn't pay. It was a lot. And I'm surprised I actually didn't hear it on my video, which all you hear is Eric's car. But so I get up as the car goes down the track. I was filming it. And I look out of the corner of my eye. He's coming around and he goes almost right in front of my view, and I cut it off. And I said, what's the problem? He goes, you didn't pay. You didn't pay. You're at my race. He said this exactly. He said, you're at my racetrack.
Huh.
He said, you're at my racetrack. You didn't pay to get in. You didn't pay to test. And I was like, do you hear yourself right now? And we were going back and forth. I said, we parked over there. Like, we went through tech. The guy that brought us on, that told us to go out to make our second hit, is the guy who teched the car, which is even better. And he just kept saying it. He goes, you're in my racetrack. You're at my event, my racetrack. Well, this guy is the guy who runs those classes.
Gotcha.
And I don't know if he was having a bad day or what it was, but he clearly, I don't think he knows who I am. So, I mean, obviously,
can you imagine that?
I know, but
right.
I go to that track. I mean,
this is fucking Chris Lane, the white bread fucking mafia leader.
I've seen this dude hovering around. I've seen this dude hovering around at my events before. It's not like you would think, you would understand that, I am a fellow promoter of this racetrack.
Right.
I'm not trying to, do you think that of hosting events in the last 5 years that puts on 2 to 3 events a year at this racetrack, that I would try to even think about coming into and sneaking into an event to, why would I do that when I conduct business with this racetrack over the course of 5 years of making obviously them money, that I would do that? So when he said that it was his racetrack, I pretty much laughed and turned around, and then he said something else, and I turned around and he got in my face, and I was like, that's probably the one time you should probably not get in my face.
So was he saying that you personally didn't pay, or that Eric didn't pay to test?
I think he was meaning that Eric didn't pay to test, but I don't know, because he was coming at me.
Right.
Do you know if Eric paid?
Yes. Yes. The car was teched. He had a tech card that he got from when he pulled into the property.
That would have been amazing if he didn't.
I was over there with him, Jim, who's the tech guy for 42. I've known for 5 years, who helps at my events and stuff I've done there. He teched the car. I said hi to Jim, shook my hand, said, it's good to see you, brother. Yeah, it was that guy. Oops. Yeah, that's what his name is. But,
Copo Bob?
Yep.
Does he have a Copo at least?
Is that the promoter?
That's the promoter.
So did you rat him out now to the Little Gangsters franchise that he hasn't made his monthly payments?
No, I don't fucking care. But I don't give a shit. But
I just told him walk over to the trailer, have a conversation. Hey, you need to follow me back over here. We need to figure this out.
So I saw the track manager and shook his hand, and I said, what's your dude's deal? I was like, why did he cause a ruckus on the starting line? And he just shook his head, and we walked back to the car, and so then Eric and Derek were scared to go back down and make a third hit because they didn't think they were going to get allowed to, because this dude obviously has an issue with them making passes. And I said, don't worry about it. It is what it is. So we went back down, and they had like some downtime. So as we're sitting there, you have Derek's car, then you have Eric's car. And I see that dude go over to the kid that's the starter, which helps at our events when do cleanups and stuff like that on the backside. And I see him like talking to him, and then they both are looking at both the cars. So I was like, oh, this should be good. I'm waiting to hear about what's going to happen next. So he made the starter kid go over to Eric and asked him what color his wristband was.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not shitting you.
And so he was just being petty.
So Eric like pulled his coat down because he was dressed and ready to make a pass.
Right.
And he was like, "Oh, this," and then the kid goes, "Okay, thank you," and then walked back over to Bob and told him that. I was like,
and obviously you get a wristband when you pay to get in the facility, and he would have a certain color wristband for test and tune or whatever.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's just crazy. It was crazy that I was not expecting, like, and I didn't do anything. I was up there literally putting the car in a water box, and I'm getting yelled at because that's what I did.
What was the controversy over the 530 class?
So I don't know whose story to believe at this point, because there's two at this point.
No, there's three.
Okay, now there's three.
It's the two that you heard, I'm sure, than the truth. So
yes. So, and Bob was there. And that's what he just said, pissing off it pretty much, because he was there too. So there was a guy who I apparently had messaged the 42 page and asked them if, and this is coming from this side, was that he asked if tube chassis was allowed in Little Gangsters.
Okay.
And the track told him no.
Well, that's wrong.
So I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he didn't know who to talk to get the official rules for it. And apparently they said, coming from the one side, said he was late, that he did not make it to chip draw time.
Gotcha.
Other side says that he asked Bob himself, if tube chassis was allowed in Little Gangster, and Bob said no.
Gotcha.
So don't know if Bob just had it misunderstood of like what class he was trying to be in.
Right.
Because the only reason he said something was because a tube chassis Duster ended up winning the class.
Yeah. I mean, you can have whatever.
So the next day that's what got posted. Well, then they said the post was getting corrected, that, they said no, that that was made up. I don't know who to believe at this point, but
yeah.
Maybe he added that rule so it's not Little Gangsters. Then it's just 530 index.
He uses the name. That's the part that's.
And then what's crazy is the tube chassis car won.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know, man.
Like I said,
what a mess.
The track's great. Everybody there's great. Obviously, I've done business with them for the last 5 years. They've been absolutely wonderful to me. Everybody there, absolutely wonderful. But the guy that's running that shit he's like that. That's just, I mean,
it sounds like Copo Bob's a ass hat. I'll come out and say it, I guess. I don't know the guy, but it sounds like he's
fucking happy's making friends again tonight.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like he's a real douchebag.
Oh boy.
I sold that guy tires, and he messaged me the day of the race asking me the same thing about tube chassis and Little Gangster. So I sent him Jimmy Dale's rules, and he said he wasn't allowed at 42. Huh.
I agree.
Can we just race? Yep.
Yep. So that's, I mean, that's what I came there to do Friday night. I came here to hang out, watch the racing, help Eric, and that was it. But I didn't expect to get told that I didn't pay to come into an
Man,
event.
it'd have been better if he called the police on you and never shit.
Would have been better if you kept recording too. You didn't even record the guy giving you shit. That's the best part. You could have had fired today.
I know.
Come on, Chris. You know better.
I know.
Yeah, you gotta keep that camera rolling.
Yeah, just pretend you're not filming.
Right. Yep. But that was my adventure.
What's it say? Is War in the Woods going to be live streamed?
Oops.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Ben's going there too.
Yep.
Yeah, Ben will be there.
Pro Tree.
Oh man.
Copo Bob on whole shit. That's kind of what I'm saying too. Yeah, I don't know about this. So more to the story. Is that Bob? Is that Copo Bob?
No. That's he races Little Gangster. He races at 42 a lot.
See, I told you there's 3 stories.
Yeah.
Somebody's leaving something out. Alex, looks like you're hard at it tonight.
Yeah.
Been killing it, ain't you?
I mean, just knocking it down. As you would say, I've been tinkering.
Tinkering. Yeah. Don't none of us work too hard, just tinker a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, he's actually one of the guys that's actually in our event.
Oh, awesome.
So
Dude, it's about full too, right? 5 or 6 spots left.
yeah. Yeah, I have right now at 26 out of 32 still.
Awesome.
For what?
6 spots.
Your favorite class.
Oh yeah. Did you put my spot in there?
Hey, now we paid the premium. It's really a little gangster race.
It's good. You got
free entry too.
I heard that. Free entry's good.
3,500 to win and a Wally. You got to pre-register.
I got called the dry hater. Got called the dry hater again today. Fuck.
Did you really?
Anymore. Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm the 530 dry hater king.
Nah, I mean whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Gotta be something.
Somebody's got to have a label, right?
Right.
I'm good with it.
Hey, at least he's coming for True Street.
Who is
You.
coming for True Street? When?
Yeah, we need you.
When's this?
When Ben's
Coonley?
coming. Yeah, June 13th.
June 13th. Okay.
Check your calendar.
Do I have to sign up for this, or it's
Nope. Just little gangster.
How many? I guess you're not locking in anything. Why don't you lock in True Street too, so we have an idea that I'm not just coming there to race Maxwell?
Well, this True Street showing will dictate something for a future event.
Because you remember last time I came there.
How many was there?
No, not so nice. Not so good.
Well, that was also the backside.
So
this is front side.
Oh, this front side. You're going fast.
This is bracket prep.
I gotta put my 620 tune up in there then. Fuck me.
Yep. Uh-oh. Come here. Come here. Hold on.
Oh,
Come here, Prada.
June 13th, Chris?
Yes, sir.
That's the place I'm thinking of, right? That's actually not that far from here.
Yeah. The place you came and won the True
Hey,
Street.
Limpy's wanting to check you out.
Okay.
Put your ears up so you can see. Put your ears up.
And Happy's co-hosting with you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. A collab, eh? A YouTube collab.
Yeah.
Look at that. See? That's the best looking Best looking thing on the table right now.
She's awesome, man. That's our baby. She done pulled every plug out.
Can I buy?
What is it?
It's $125.
$125. Where are we gonna put it?
ChatGPT.
I don't know. We'll make them an offer for 75. Marketplace, babe.
Oh yeah, 50% minimum you cut right off the rip.
That's just how it works. That's how marketplace. That's how they do me.
And that's how. And this last
Yeah, that's high.
First you got to ask if it's available for 3 weeks.
What is it?
it's like $700 new.
That's a big Blackstone. We don't have enough food to cook on that thing.
No, it's just it has the extra like places.
Looks like it's got all the extras.
How much
125.
for what size Blackstone?
Dude, how big is it?
I don't know.
56.
It's big.
It's 29 inches. Has 3
what?
burners.
She says 29 inches.
Oh, that's small.
Front to back.
That's not big.
That's little.
That's tiny. That's like the portable one.
Says the griddle is 29 inches.
This thing's massive looking in the picture. I don't think they know how to read a measuring tape, whoever measured it.
Yeah, because they make a 56-inch one.
Because it's got 6 burners. It's got 6 burner knobs. Like it's massive. She can't. It won't focus on a phone screen.
125 bucks though yeah, 125 for a Blackstone, and it's still new.
It ain't new, is it? No.
No, because I paid.
They've probably pissed on it and everything. Done had their butt on it.
What's it matter? You're gonna clean it and season it again.
I don't want to be eating a burger off somebody's butt.
All right, you can buy a new one.
I don't know why Kenzie's even looking for Blackstones. She doesn't have to cook bacon on that. She just has to fucking take it out of the wrapper and eat it.
Right. No kidding.
Oh, come on now.
What did he say?
Dude, she loves the raw bacon. It is ridiculous.
Probably
can
just
just
lay it on
wave
the
that
hood of
shit.
a black car and it's cooked enough.
Right.
That's how I eat. That's how I eat it.
Your
Oh,
bacon?
Yeah.
bro, you're gonna get
Oh,
worms
no.
like that.
Oh,
That's how you
love
get
it.
salmonella.
Oh, it's
Salmonella is right.
Dude, that's rough.
Pull that cork back up. Look at Alex is dead.
I'm telling you right now, I ain't never fucking laughed that hard in my entire life.
Oh man. We
Like
had
fucking
fun.
ordering, can't be ordering fucking food, let it sit out there, all ants and shit on it. Fucking get home, eat it, we get salmonella.
Oh man.
What's up, Haley?
What's
Actually,
up?
that's gonna be our. She's gonna be our special guest for next week. Actually, I haven't announced
Awesome.
it yet, but she's gonna come on and hang out with us.
That's awesome, man. What's that say?
Yeah,
Tapeworm City. 36
that's a
inch
36
griddle.
inch griddle.
Yeah, and that's only 4 burner. So I mean that thing's big. The other one's 6 burner. So it's bigger than 29 inches.
That's what I'm saying. It can't
Yeah.
be 29 inches with 6 burners. That's
Yeah.
impossible.
They don't know how to measure, babe.
No.
So if I'm wrong,
Ask them if that 29's the girth.
really,
It sounds like a 56, and if that's the case,
Yeah.
125 bucks is pretty good.
It is actually clean looking. How close is it?
like 35 minutes away.
35 minutes. away.
Ask him if he'll deliver for 80.
Yeah. No kidding.
What do they make fun of?
Ask them to deliver it for 80.
I'm about to give you like a list of everything that I need and see what your little followers have.
I'm sure everything. They don't want butt burgers either, though. Jeez.
We're doing all right.
Yep. I think it look good, homie. What's that say? Technically, bacon isn't raw. It's salted, cured, and smoked, so it's
No.
already been cooked. Oh,
Actually, I can confirm that.
Wait,
have you ate
hold
it
on.
like raw out of the package?
No. I can confirm that because my dad works for a company called Sugardale, who makes bacon. They make all kinds of shit, pepperoni. But I used to back in the day. I used to work in the basement, and in that department,
Handling a lot of meat.
Oh yeah, he was in the basement handling
Yeah, he
meat.
was.
All right.
Did you say they
You
made
know he was.
sausage or pepperoni?
He's checking the length and the girth of those
The
pepperonis.
girth of those pepperonis.
Yeah, this one's good. Send it upstairs.
all right, you know what? I'm not gonna say.
Oh, go ahead.
Is that-
All right. Sorry.
Did
Sorry,
they have
Chris,
their
go ahead.
smoker in the basement?
I should have never even said that.
He was smoking the meat in the basement.
Oh, fuck, man. We
So did-
love you.
So did you like the sausage or pepperoni better, Chris?
Damn, man. You know, we have a place though here local. It's called I don't know if we still have it. It was called Fisher's. That's who made all the hot dogs and bologna, and we had a Fisher's plant, like not really far from my house. Dude, that shit, when they would like cook it or heat it up and it'd be coming out of the oh, it smelled bad, dude. Horrific smelling. You could smell it from the highway. Chris done eat it for the taste. He eats it for the shape. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy shit.
I got it. No, but let him finish the story for real. So you were in the basement of the meat place. What happened?
I'm good. That's all.
No,
you
Did
I
they
need-
for real cook it? Because
I
I
need to
am
know
kind of
now.
curious too.
Yeah, they smoke everything.
In the basement?
Really?
Huh.
Gotcha.
What do you all like your bacon like? Potato chips?
Not like burnt.
No,
But
I don't. I'm not.
Kind of like in the. I still like it where it's a little chewy.
I can do crispy to fucking hanging.
Right.
It don't matter to me. Bacon's bacon.
Junior Johnson, I've been eating bacon raw for over 40 years. I've never had any issues. No shit.
Holy shit. I ain't even ever thought about eating it raw.
No, me neither.
It's always scared me too. So I,
One thing raw I eat is pussy.
You heard?
right. Man, I've never. I may have to try it though.
Make sure you try it at KD Cash Days the first day. So when you're
No.
in the shitter in the heat for the next 3 days, we can all laugh at you.
Oh no. Literally eating bacon right this minute. I'm sure you're
my
probably like, what in the hell? Crispy bacon for me.
Yeah, me too. Crispy's the way to go.
Yeah, I guess I kind of like it in the middle.
But you know
But
what? I
either
do
way.
eat. I do eat bacon jerky, and that is kind of uncooked, sort of.
Yeah.
Not really though. It still seems.
Bacon jerky is fire.
Yeah.
It's good.
If you get Savage, I think the company's called Savage Jerky or whatever. Their bacon jerky is the best I've had anywhere.
I'm scared to eat crispy bacon because the last time I had that happen, I actually broke a tooth off.
What?
Good night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You got some soft teeth.
Holy shit. Because usually it's so crunchy, it just flakes.
Yeah. Yeah. It fucking, I bit into a burger and that was the first thing that it did it right that instant. That's so fucking
Holy
bad.
shit. Damn, that's rough.
You needed to drink more milk as a kid, it sounds like. Got some soft
It
teeth.
sounded like he was giving head to some bacon and scraping it with his teeth and
Hard meat
got
for
a
sure.
Yeah.
Heartbeat.
Damn it. Junior, you're not eating raw bacon if it is smoked. That's true, though. I never thought about it like that. But
I don't know about
supposed to be
that.
cooked. Vienna sausage teeth.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, I don't drink milk. The only time
That's right. You
I was gonna
never
say,
even.
the only time I drink milk is the milk that mixes in my macaroni and cheese that I actually just had last night.
Oh my God, you're so unhealthy.
And I confirmed that my stove still works after I hadn't turned it on in 6 months.
What'd you cook? A
Damn
loaf
it.
of bread?
No, I just said I cooked macaroni and cheese.
Oh, in the stove?
Well,
You baked it?
I boiled water and put the noodles in.
Oh,
I
you
thought-
cooked on
I
the
thought
stove
you'd
top.
microwave all
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
All right, boys, I'll be back on in a bit. My son's done practice. I got to take him home here.
All right, homie. We'll
All
see you
right,
here in a
later.
few.
a little bit.
Be safe.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe they come up to you and was trying to say you didn't pay to get into the track. Have you ever had any dealings with this guy before?
No. No.
Hmm.
The only time I've ever like been around him was when I did chip draw for Tommy last year when he was in Little Gangsters. I came up and pulled a chip for him, and that was
At the same event?
yeah. Yep.
Is it a series? Does he do them often?
Yeah, he does once a month.
At 42.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Camera's so fucking weird. Okay, there we go.
Man, I don't think I've ever even heard of this dude. I don't know if I've ever even heard of that event.
Yeah, he's definitely gotten some. He don't really advertise too much, and
Obviously.
he's been kind of called out by some people that obviously support the event and stuff and race in it, and that he just doesn't really put it out there, I guess. But I mean, most of the normal guys all go. Bob's obviously one of them. He races in Little Gangster and stuff at every event. I think damn near almost every. But he's got pretty much the same group of guys that always come and race.
Right.
No.
What do you think's going on with all this IHRA stuff?
Today's been a weird day. I was definitely not expecting to. Well, obviously the whole so the president got let go. What was that, Monday? Yep. Was that was Monday, right?
No, because the way I understand it was during the boat race, which was Saturday, and then I think they finished it Sunday in Florida.
Yeah.
So I guess that's when, and I think she was fired.
Yes.
I believe she didn't resign, but then it said the people of National Trail was resigned, correct?
They said that the text says they resigned. That's not the case. That call came down from the top, from my source inside the IHRA.
Gotcha. So they were fired. Just at that one track.
Just at that one track. The article made it seem like the entire staff was fired, but that's not the case because the rest of the people that is still there.
How many was let go today from National Trail?
3.
And was one of them the manager?
Including the track manager.
Huh.
Yep.
And you know that guy? Have you been there?
Yeah.
And been around that person that was the track manager? I don't think I know him.
Yeah, he's a real good dude. He's actually a really close friend to Billy and Mama Vicky and all them. Like, he's super close to all them. He's done a lot of work for them because he owned a business there for a minute, and I know he's a sheriff for the count or for that county that he is in.
Gotcha.
It's not that county, but it's another one.
Now, last year when we were there for King of Columbus, was the Australian dude manager of the track then? The guy from Australia?
No.
Was it the same guy that got let go?
Yeah, it was the same guy that was there who was the manager then. Yes, it was that guy.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, Jeremy, I believe so, because they were making their post today about King of Columbus. So as far as we know, that's still all a go and everything's good to go. Just don't know what's going on with this deal.
From what I understand is everybody that is left from the staff there, apparently there's a meeting tomorrow morning. And I'm just think that they're supposed to find out some information about what's happened and what's going to happen, and I guess what's moving forward, or I'm not sure.
Just for that one track, right?
Just for that one track. Yeah.
Right. But then as of right now, there's not, well, I mean, we don't know but the president's not there either. So I guess whoever was next in charge will take over that role till they find somebody.
Yeah, I would assume so. You
would think.
Yeah, but I seen they hired some dude to be the vice president or the president today.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna find his name.
Sounds like a mess.
I don't know who the guy is. I've never heard of him before, but I guess he's like big in like the he's the president. Dustin Farthing.
Huh. And he's the new president of IHRA?
He is the new president of IHRA. That was 3 hours. That was 3 hours ago.
He's brave taking on that role.
Yeah.
The turnover rate for presidents is not long lasting.
I don't know. It's weird, man.
I wish them the best. What's that? Need more scoop from your IHRA source. I know. We ought to have had him on the show. T-Bone said you missed it. No, it ain't either. I'm good. Chris can take a 3-minute story and turn it into 15 minutes. I love it, though. I like when he beats around the bush and doesn't get to the point. I'm kind of straight to the punch, but I like listening to Chris's story. It's more entertaining. The suspense builds.
Damn, just come over here and just punch me in the gut while I'm at it. I mean, come on, bro.
I straight call the promoter a douchebag. Chris kind of beats around the bush, said he ain't that bad. He kept threatening to kick him out.
Hey, at least I address things, unlike some people.
Yeah. No, I think the dude's a douchebag. I think he's the asshat. What else we got?
Is there any update on The boys at the shop.
No bueno.
Well, that sucks.
No. So Jay said he was gonna go rent a minivan on Friday, come pick us up, and we're gonna go somewhere. I said, "Where are we going?" He said, "I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there." I was like,
Rent a
"Gee."
minivan.
Oh boy, I hate to see that minivan
Right.
when y'all bring it back.
Right. Tara said, "You're such a creeper. Ain't nobody gonna get in a van with you."
It will when I put free candy on the side of that motherfucker.
Right. No shit. So yeah. What's when are you leaving, Alex?
Thursday morning.
What's your outlook on the weather?
It's dropped.
It is getting better.
Yeah. I think it'll be all right. It might
Yeah.
get a little wet, but fuck it. I've already paid for everything. Took the 2 days off for work, so I'm fuck it. I'll just go down there anyways.
Right. I asked Corey if he'd ever come back to the table, and he said no.
That's
Well-
fine. We don't want you.
Yeah, I mean,
I said it.
that's definitely his choice for sure.
What you got? Huh?
Shit, I forgot one.
What about the 40K at Charlotte? That's for Streetcar Takeover, right?
Yeah, next weekend.
You've been like that since the rain.
Trying to get a leash on?
I wonder if that's based on the 128 cars. Because I think that's what it is. 128 cars at 250. Pay 40,000, I think.
It's 32.
Yeah, it's 32,000.
What's up, Ben?
What's up, man?
What's up, homie?
Hey, brother. I was on your I tuned into your live there for a minute on Saturday. Oh yeah, there was a front side race at Milan this weekend. I don't think there was that many cars though, which was they said that they didn't even race. Is that true?
Was Ben there on the front side?
Yeah, he was live. Yeah, I came home after Cars and Coffee and threw him on, and then I actually ended up freaking falling asleep. I did actually. He was filming roll racing. Happy been all about that.
Jeez. That's my time to hit the concession stand.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Jeez. Oh, they said small tire didn't happen.
He had to delete the video.
Really? Well, man, they're locking people up for videos now. They're coming and finding you.
Huh?
If you got your plates and stuff on your car, and if they can prove, the problem would be like, man, how are you gonna prove that was me in there?
Right.
But I guess they could come take your car. You know, I guess if they figured out who you was and your car matched what was in the video, I have seen it. I've seen that happening in different towns. You know, they figure out who the car belongs to, and they're coming to take them.
Yeah.
And I guess the old saying of, man, it was stolen and they returned it probably ain't going to work. Somebody stole it Saturday morning, brought it back Sunday morning. And it was full. You believe it? They filled it up and dropped it back off. It left me on F.
Yeah. Man, that's this is crazy. So there was 41 cars at Newport on Saturday. I don't know how far away that was from Knoxville. How far?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty good hike, I would think.
Pretty good haul. A long haul, actually.
Yeah. I just wonder like how many cars went past
For
Knoxville
$5,000.
for $5,000 versus $20,000.
I do know a couple of smart guys passed by that 5,000 and went straight for that 20,001.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I do know of two that they would have had to pass right by it because they're from South Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And they showed up to Knoxville and didn't have an easy road either to win that money. Like there was a few, what was it? 13 cars total for 20,000 in Knoxville, which, that sucks. Like, I mean, you would expect for 20 grand guaranteed, there would be a few more cars, but the quality of cars that was there was really, really good.
You would think.
You would think, I don't know, man. I don't know if people still don't have their stuff together. Cars that was together is already, or something's broke.
That's what people keep saying. Is said that there's people still waiting on stuff, that stuff's not together, but I don't know, man. I figure like we're in the middle of May. June is racing every weekend. Doesn't stop.
Yep. What's that say? I wonder if more folks know the number it takes to run at Knoxville and knew they could go to Newport and get some good racing in instead. Not saying they were scared, just that they made a smarter, more calculated decision. Fields were probably
out of curiosity, because I actually don't know, because when we ran it, it was not prepped either. But I'm just curious, like what number does it take to be fast there? I kind of have a number in mind.
What, at Knoxville?
Yeah.
Front side? 440s.
Okay.
That's where you needed to be.
On no prep?
On this past weekend.
That's not even near my. I was gonna say like 460s, 450s.
Yeah, 40s.
Huh.
But then Arkansas was fast too, and the dude what's his name, one with the black S10 that won Memphis in the street that come to 304. Brandon? Yeah. Stanley?
Yeah.
Brandon won it. And I mean, that truck ain't no punk.
Yeah.
I seen that, Gabe. I did see that. Looked like spectators was packed in that place, which is awesome.
Yeah, I caught a couple of good TikTok live stream there for a minute, and there was a ton of people in the starting line and down track and stuff.
I found out my engine builder in South Carolina lost his business in a big hurricane year before last. Couldn't afford to rebuild. Shame. Good guy, straight shooter. Built some. Huh. Damn, that sucks, man. Did you all also see the racer that lost? He used to watch. He would be on here too. Every
John?
Tuesday and be in the comments. Yeah. Did y'all see that fire?
Yeah.
Lost his race car, his low rider. Looks like lost everything, man. Total loss.
Who is this?
His name's John. He had a real pretty fox body Mustang. And he was, Be More Fox on YouTube. That's his YouTube channel. Be More Fox, and was always really cool on here. And yeah, me and him had shot the shit back and forth. Lost everything. I mean, total loss, man. That was pretty rough.
That was a pretty hot fire too, because I mean, they looked like the intercooler and stuff and tanks and stuff was melted down.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I can't believe the rims were still on the car, actually, because I've seen a lot of fires where you just see the brake rotor. You know, like the wheels are gone. Shop fires are the worst. Yep, they are, man. Because it don't take long to lose everything you got.
Yep.
I don't know what happened there, but I do know one thing that I've been doing recently. And dude, if I had a garage fire, it'd be devastating too. But I'm not leaving my like Milwaukee tool batteries plugged in anymore to the charger. I've seen that being causes of, I don't know what happened, you know, with his, but I know that's caused a lot of shop fires. DeWalt batteries, Milwaukee battery, you know, just whatever, power tool batteries.
Yeah, I always turn my I have my power goes into my toolbox, and I always turn the main switches off on them whenever I'm not out there. It's crazy.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Lithium batteries in general. Yeah. I think actually in race cars, they ought to design a bag that's fireproof for the lithium batteries so it can't escape that bag. Same thing they do with like the RC cars. You know, when you carry your extra batteries, they make this fireproof bag. You put your batteries in. I can't believe somebody hasn't designed one for the race car world.
You think they would?
Yeah, I know. And you would almost think is like with IHRA rules and NHRA rules, there would be something in there with the lithium because, dude, it's hard getting them lithium fires out.
Yeah.
Like it's hard. I heard that too. Happy I charged them, put them on the side. Yep, I do the same thing, man. I just stack them up next to the charger. Every time I walk by and they're green, I just pull them off and set them to the side.
Yes, I have a toolbox. I ain't that useless.
Keep all my drill, lithium batteries, and metal ammo cans. Man, that's a good idea. Yeah, because they could do whatever in that ammo can. It ain't going to spread.
Get off here. The old lady just got home.
All right, homie. Glad you hopped on with us, man. Hanging out for a bit. You look good, brother.
Right.
And I'll see you
Appreciate it.
Next week.
Week and a half.
Week.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see y'all next week.
All right, brother.
Sure.
Love you, man.
Love you too. Is
All
it
right,
the end at the bottom or is it? All right. All right.
Hit leave studio at the bottom.
Studio. Okay. Oh, yeah.
All right, homie. We'll see you soon. Yeah, I'm glad he hopped on here with us, man. Hanging out for a bit. Looks good.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It looks good.
Yep.
Yeah, he looks real good. I seen whenever I make the stream, obviously I put my locations on. Well, I logged on earlier and I seen that he added his Facebook and his YouTube. So that I always know that he's gonna come on.
He's gonna pop on, yeah.
Yeah. So that was
good,
cool.
man. Yeah, that's awesome. Just makes me that much more fired up for Warren Woods.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does. I'm ready. I just hope, man. I do hope that this weather shifts.
I haven't seen the weather yet. I didn't even know the forecast was even out for that week yet.
Yeah, Jeff sent me his, and I was just like, damn. So, you know, that's why I was saying earlier, he does want to go ahead and get ahead of it so that there is a game plan. And that's all that I know. When is the next KD race? It is July 10th and 11th. for ours for the KD Cash Days at the Hill. And the downhill Barbie Jeep race. I'm actually I'm going to make a post tomorrow, share the flyers tomorrow. I've had them for a while. We've just been waiting through some of these other events so it don't get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
But it's a local tow yard that had a lithium battery catch back on fire 12 hours after the car was dropped off in the storage lot. Wow.
That's probably what happened here. We had a big salvage yard fire 2 weeks ago now.
Dude, that is crazy. I drove by one the other day at a salvage yard.
Really?
Yeah. So I went, it was last week because I was getting the Monte Carlo ready for Cincy Street Nights, and the shaft in my transmission wouldn't work in this new converter. So I drove out to Dale Mears Racing and met Chris Goody, and he had the shaft that I needed. On the way home, I get off this exit, stop in this town called E-Town. It's not that far from my house, but they have this Korean barbecue place that I wanted to eat lunch. It's all you can eat deal. So I go there. I'm headed there, and I just keep seeing all this black smoke. It's like miles and miles and miles ahead of me. Well, I'm coming down this road called Dixie Highway, and sure enough, I look over, and it's at a salvage yard, this junkyard. I messaged Kinsey immediately, and I was like, I just passed a junkyard full ablaze. They had the big ladder trucks and was shooting water down, and big water tanker trucks was pulling in to give the trucks more water, and like it was a mess. And I could see it from the restaurant, but by the time I left the restaurant, they did have it out. What'd Billy say on the track? With the amount of rain already and what's coming in, ground's going to be wet for a while around here. Been there, done that. Yeah. And I know, yeah, like I know he knows that too, you know. So have you ever thought about doing another butt naked too and scraping the same surface one day? There's been talks about doing another butt naked too, but it's actually would be in Colorado. So
is that new track?
Yeah. So there has been some discussion a little bit. Not sure if it will happen, if anything will come about it, but I don't know. Once a track, I think, has been grooved, I think it would almost be impossible to get it out unless it was chemically stripped. And I know that there is a chemical that they said will pull all the rubber up, but I think it's very expensive. So I honestly think that would be really good events. I think for tracks that possibly flood over the winter, that the rubber is shit in the beginning of the year, where the tracks need to be scraped down to bare minimum, I think it would almost be a wise decision to buy the chemical and chemical strip them and then start from square one. And that would be the time to do like the butt naked style events. And I think they would go over great. It's just getting a track to do it. You know, it would take the right venue. It would just, everything would have to kind of line up and have to work out right, you know?
Yeah. And that puts and then obviously after the event, that puts a decent base down already that they can start with to obviously build the track back up.
Yeah. A tight base, you know, that's really just rubber, because you would want to use glue. So then, you know, on a surface like that, the rubber is going to be stuck. You know, it'll be like really good and stuck to the concrete. So, yeah, I don't know. I say happy. You and Jeff still doing the stock block nitrous class? Yes. Yep. And when is the backside race at National Trails? It is July. It is 63 days from now. I do know that. Let me go to my calendar. I want to say it's the 25th. Yes, July 25th, Saturday. It's 1-day event.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched that. I watched that video you sent me. That was cool.
What is it?
He sent me a video of the small tire event that they did out there.
Hell yeah.
Out in Idaho. So that was cool.
Oh boy, I hear you, Moose Knuckle. Some of you guys don't forget nothing, do you?
Wait, what?
If there's a butt naked too, I hope Molly comes back on stage and repeats her performance. That was actually not at butt naked. That was actually at Turkey Bash, but same track. So it was used close enough.
I did reclaim my.
Oh shit!
What do you call those things that go the
Stash.
Yeah,
your sash.
Yeah, I did reclaim that because I should have won that.
Oh yeah, it is on Cincy's birthday. Backside of Columbus.
Yeah, they're stripping
repaved Magnolia earlier this week.
They're stripping right now.
Really?
They just started yesterday. Yep. The old surface is gone.
Is Jamie announcing cash days? Absolutely. It's the best.
I've been trying to game to come announce for our deal and use the track stuff, but he's busy.
Yeah. Man, it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, he does so much stuff. You know, it's hard with him.
Yeah.
What's that say? My nephew put a 6.6 L8T in a Vega. He's planning on trying fall race. Oh, that's cool.
What the hell's a 6.6 L8T?
I would think, isn't that like the brand new LS?
Oh,
I don't either, honestly. No matter what, it sounds cool. In y'all's opinion, who are the top 3 racers to go rounds at Decker Boys?
okay. Yeah, it is the new.
It's one of the new ones.
Yeah, it's a direct injected. It's in all the 2020 and up Silverado and Sierra HD trucks and the HD trucks. It replaced the 6-liter. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Just Google searched it.
Shit, I'd like to have one of them.
Right?
I would like to try one of the new LT engines. Or newer. I think it'd be fun.
Dude, I drove they said this thing makes, they say it makes 1,100 wheel, but it's a fucking a TRX. I drove a TRX today.
Really?
It's
pretty rowdy.
It makes 1,100 wheel, dude. It's fucking, it's so fucking loud.
Really?
But it's crazy.
Damn.
It's for sale at one of the dealers up here, and I was the only one that was allowed to drive it.
Really?
Yeah, they said the sales manager there, he knows, like, obviously I do like the no prep stuff and work for Billy and stuff here and there, and he was like, yeah, he goes, you're the only one that's allowed to drive it. And I was like, perfect.
Yeah, no shit. If he only knew what you was gonna do to that thing going to lunch.
Right. It's rowdy,
dude. I bet. I haven't drove anything like it. Like anything kind of late model that makes power. Nothing. People put the LAT cranks in the LC9. I believe they're forged center weight. Huh. Dude, I just don't keep up with that stuff, really, like I should. I don't. I'm messing with slow streetcars.
When you go put nitrous on that thing?
I've got to go 750 first on the motor.
I mean, you're close.
As soon as I go 750, I'm gonna spray the crank out the bottom end of that thing. Everybody thought I had nitrous on it the other night when it backfired. Popped out. Dude, I thought I was blowing the hood and carburetor off and both mufflers.
What it did back there through the carb?
Dude, it backfired like no other, but it was cold. And I guess that's the only thing. I went over in the pits and put it on the brake and let go, and it was clean. So I was like, well, I guess it's fine now. And I kept making laps after that, and everything was good and it was clean. Ran fine. I guess it was just, it had been setting for a while, and Cincy had hollered at me over the intercom and was like, hey, go get in the car and make a lap. So I just went over there and kind of fired it, pulled around. As soon as I let go of the button, it was popping and cracking. And about that time, boom! It's like, holy shit. Who's y'all's pick to win 26s? When and where, Luke?
He's talking about Knights of the South,
Oh,
and he's in it.
my pick to win isn't going to be there. And I got a feeling what it would run on a slick. And I honestly think it outrun Joey's record. Beater Bomb's record on a slick. So, yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know who's even on the list. I know you are, definitely. But
I say Luke will be fast no matter what. Ryan's going to be fast. Ryan Tolley will be fast on 26. Martin Conley would have been my pick. Yeah. I don't think he's going to make it. To say happy, I think you would like the car my neighbor has. 67 triple black Cadillac sedan in the Ville. Looks really gangster. And he picked it up. It's on Park, New York. Could have been owned by a real OG. Damn. I'd like to see it. Is Charlie Brown going to be at Warren Woods? No, sir. No. $438 is what Joey Beaterbomb. Yep. Charles Courier will be fast on 26s. I agree. He will be. Luke will be really fast, though. And Ryan will be fast. Yep. You got it, Gabe. What's that say? There's a small airport in my hometown, Yuma, Arizona. The owner has been putting on small tire events lately. Great turnouts and support for the community. Man, that's awesome. I'd actually like to come out your way, too. I've got a friend of mine that just got a place in Yuma. It's like his winter, like he's snowbirding out there. And he's invited us to come out and spend like a week with him when it gets cold here. So it may be something I'd like to see when they race, like in the fall here or the wintertime here. It may be something we knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Check out a race out there.
Yep.
Are they running ducks, no billet, 10-5 stuff with Charlie? No. No, the only reason they did it US 60 is just because it was local and to support the event here. Alex, will you have the hog at Cots?
No, sir. That's too long of a ride for me.
Yuma is like he has before.
I was gonna say he raced at Meg.
Yeah.
That's some sketchy ass guardrail.
Yeah. Did you guys end up seeing the end of the Jersey Street Race? I haven't. No, I haven't watched the video, and I haven't been keeping up with hardly anything. I've been working a ton. Just
Was
on
that
stuff here.
Was that the video that Devin put up with
I would say so.
Dave and them guys? Yeah, I watched it briefly. I didn't watch like the whole thing.
What's that say? Anybody, if Warren Woods is a go, rain coming. As of now, it's a go. Well, nothing's. Just everybody keep up with the Warren Woods Facebook page.
Yeah.
That's where all the info will be listed. You won't be able to probably get. I wouldn't be messaging Jeff. Wouldn't be messaging anybody. Just pay attention to the Warren Woods page. Like everything will be listed on that.
Dude, I can't believe. I was the whole VIP selling out in less than
Less than a minute.
30 seconds. I would even say that. Like,
yep. Well, like me and Jeff talked, dude, he doesn't know if there may be 3 dinner at 7. You know, like he has no idea how many people is sitting there waiting to buy them.
yeah.
Like,
If he does it off of, I don't know how his site's set up. If he does it off Shopify, it can tell you.
right. And then he's wanting to get that seating put on top of that other storage container. But if this rain's coming in, you know, for the next week and a half, you ain't going to be able to get nothing done. You know, that's what sucks. And there's supposed to have been a bunch of asphalt work and stuff done too, and it sucks. If it's raining, they can't asphalt.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, it's just the weather right now, man, in our part of the country is just terrible. It ain't looking good. If Jeff calls Warren Woods, I'll have to watch Yellow Bullet Nationals. Are we going to be using what app again this year? I would say, however they did it last year, they'll do the same thing this year.
That was the WhatsApp.
Yeah. I never put myself in them. I probably should, so I can even keep up too with stuff. But the problem is, like when we're at events, the last thing I look at is my phone. Like I am the worst. I'm the worst at it. I really don't pay no attention. We need to rain down here in Oklahoma. 20,000 acres burning. What's that say? Damn. In the panhandle. Absolutely not. To what? Got my butt ripped for missing one class. Well,
I remember that.
probably should have been on it. If it was me, I could have handled that shit. You know, there
Oh God, here we go again.
been no mistakes. Better be listening to the radio. Go to Dollar General and get an FM radio. Jeez. What's that? What do y'all think of Speed Fest, Streetcar Takeover, Stick the Mag, and Streetcar Bragging Rights collab? See, you all keep up more stuff than me. I really haven't kept up with nothing this way. I haven't heard nothing about that, honestly, man. I don't know nothing about it. Do you, Chris?
So that's actually next weekend. Same weekend as Warren Woods. It's at Bowling Green.
Oh, they picked a killer date.
Yes. So
I haven't seen shit about it. I mean, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, so I know they're doing a little gangster deal for it with guaranteed money. I think it's a 2-day deal, I believe.
Didn't
They're
last year they call it Sick on the Green?
Yeah, so originally it was a sick event, but now it's a SCT, streetcar bragging rights, and obviously sick is all. It's all three. I don't know how it's gonna work, but
Sounds like a mess.
I wish them the best. Man, that's just a bad weekend, I think, to try and do anything kind of in this area. That ain't that far, but it's two different types of cars too. We say that all the time. Well, this event's going on, and 2 hours down the road, this event, and when we really pay attention, they're two totally different cars. The problem is when you're pulling from a 3 or 4 hour area, the fans are going to go to where they know the action and the better race is going to be. And that's what's tough.
Yep.
How many 26-inch cars? Where at? Y'all already talked about the National Trail Race Plan. Yeah, we touched on it briefly. We really don't know what's going on. Sounds like a mess. It sounds like their turnover rate's a lot and frequent. I don't know. I know there's a badass event July 25th at National Trail on the backside, and that's about all I know. You know what I mean? Bailey is watered down drag and drive events with 6 to 8 of them a year. In reality, the people at that event aren't racing at Warren Woods. Spectators are different. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Two totally different cars, for sure. That's right, Steve. Where can I find more of that trick or treat car? Which car is that?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Saw the progress on the cheapo. What's that? What'd that say?
Which one?
Oh no, you just clicked on something else. But anyway. The Bush. Warren the Bush. That's funny.
That's a good name for like a porno.
Right. That's the after hour party. Thursday night. Warren the Bush.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
Oh, Haley was saying she's actually gonna be at Warden Woods too. I said, you gonna be there Thursday? I was like, you can come on the show with us that night too.
Yeah.
But she ain't gonna be there till then. She can come until Friday.
Don, thanks. It literally no different. I choose. Hold on. If Warren choose. If Warren Woods is canceled for weather, will be rescheduled soon or done for until next event. It will definitely be rescheduled very soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just keep up with the Warren Woods Facebook page. So, like I said, I spoke with Jeff this morning. He was going to make a post on there and discuss what the plans are if weather does look, but he's not going to cancel until probably Wednesday of that week. If there's like no if it's flooded, it's full of water, or it's 100% chance of rain,
Yeah.
he knows better. He's not going to be like, hey, we're going to try and push through it. No, he's definitely smarter than that.
Perfect. We have a good time.
Oh yeah.
The best time. Especially Thursday night, because there's gonna
Usually
be some-
about 3 a.m. when everybody
Yeah.
else is asleep and we get up on stage and turn all the music on as loud as it can possibly go, and they can hear
I
us all
can't
the way
wait.
in Nashville. That was fun.
That was a blast.
I was in bad shape. That's the year I fell out of my camper.
Yeah.
I went to walk in and grab that door handle and I missed it, man. I fell slick on my ass. I was in bad shape. Real bad shape.
I wish I could have been there for that. I was.
You were fucking gone, bud. Gone.
Oh, I know.
Not off the property. I mean, you were
Well,
off
I
the
was-
property, but you
I was
were
off the-
also gone.
Yes. Well, now that we don't have to worry about going off the property this time,
Exactly.
we can really
Yeah.
be on.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a couple bottles of Crown Apple.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna take that butterscotch moonshine.
Ooh.
That's what I'm making.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably some tequila. Chris, who do you think will be some of the 8 in the high roller race at 304 for Billy's?
As long as there's no issues, I know Gabe that's got the Mopar car with the Pro Charger on it. I know he is going to try to be a part of that. I know he hurt the car Friday night when they were at 42 testing, but it wasn't anything bad. Just pretty much torched the head gasket and it fucked the head up pretty bad on it, enough to where they couldn't fix it. But they're planning on being there. I do know that for a fact.
Yeah.
I don't know who else would be, but I mean, obviously a car of that caliber, that car is fast.
I would say there's going to be some killers
Yeah.
for sure for that race. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Actually, I had hold on, let me find it. Justin actually sent me a picture of a drone shot of 304. They've been working. I'll pull it up here. I told him I would.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
It looks so good. All that over to the left. Like, that place is awesome. Really had a good time there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a killer view, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. All the mountains and stuff around it.
Sick, man. That's sick. This year, that was one of the best weekends I've had yet.
Yeah.
I had a good time. Junior Johnson. No.
No.
Can one move the cab of a truck back and the firewall still be considered in stock location? Yep. But there's which that's already been done. It's the one little S10 where they shorten the bed like 1.5 feet and the cab was like all the way back to the back tires. But there's no really class where any of the rules in our world, you have to have a stock location firewall in the no prep world. Unless, you know, some areas are different, but all the tracks and places we go to, we all kind of carry the same rules. And we don't really have any firewall rules.
Nope.
What's that say? Pro Tree will be live this Saturday afternoon from TMP. I'm not even going to try and say that. Ontario, Canada for King of the North event, weather permitting. Hell yeah. I don't even know what's really coming up. What else is
I don't
what
know.
else is on the schedule this weekend besides King of the South?
Let me look. Where are we at?
It'll be the weekend of the 20
9th
something.
through the 31st, or the 22nd
No.
through the 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a front side no prep at Jackson Dragway, Jackson, Tennessee. You got that backside bounty series at the backside of Knoxville. King of the South. And then the no prep Dragon Drive, and that is it.
With the steel roof and quarter roll, what does that mean for the truck? That means steel cab and bed, or just steel cab? It's bedsides and the roof of the cab.
PDRA in Virginia. No. Gotcha. You ain't really. I mean, as far as I know, well, originally the event was 304, which was the OG Outlaws Live. Was supposed to have been this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and then they canceled it due to weather.
This coming up weekend?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm happy I sent the drone videos on Facebook. Hold on, let me see.
Haley, if you're still here, they're asking for merch at Warren Woods. If you need
I didn't get any.
If you need a table or a tent place to sell it, I know a guy. No, I didn't see it I didn't see the rescheduled date. I just seen that it was postponed.
Oh, that's cool. Bought an S10. They moved the cab back 6 inches, took 6 inches out of bed. You know, there was another one built. I think they called it like the UFO or something, and it stood up real bad and landed on a wall. In like South Carolina or somewhere, had no front end. The cab was moved back like a foot, and that thing was destroyed. Warren Woods White Claw competition.
I know who my money's on.
Mine too.
Yeah, that's my way in. I gotta get her a case.
So there you go, trying to sneak into another race.
I know. I said, what do I need to do? And she said, I said, what's your flavor? And she told me. I said, okay, perfect. He'll be waiting for her.
Look at Kenzie's message.
Oh,
Who is Haley? She's on it. On it. What is it? We had our season opener, nitro fuel cars in town. The bad weather, 50 to 60 mile an hour winds. Oh man.
I have something that I actually was going to bring. I was going to ask you in private, but I don't really care.
Oh, boy.
We can figure out how to do this. So I have a guy who bought a tech card for Little Gangsters for
Yep.
our event. Okay.
Yep.
He bought it for a friend to race in it. Guy can't make it now. He wants to. He's basically given up. He's given up that spot. But he said, "Why don't you do a waffle to where like it's a free entry, where he's donating it to somebody, like whoever wants it don't have to pay for it. They don't have to pay for a tech card fee."
Yeah.
Like how?
Yeah, that'd be.
How would be like? How would you want to do that?
Uh. You would almost have to wait and do it after it's full.
Yeah.
Would be the best way to do it.
Right.
And then I'd be real selective on the amount of spots. I would only do like 10 spots. Keep it real short and sweet.
Yes.
And then do something.
Yep.
But yeah, we almost need to. That would need to be done after the 32 cars is filled.
Yep.
I would think would be the best way to do it. And then, yeah, low number. So it wouldn't take long. It'd probably just take a day or so to fill. And yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Yep.
What else we got?
Man, that's really yeah. I wonder if I was wondering if Jeff was going to come on tonight or not, but
Man, he's been
busy.
Yes, like he is thrashing. When I talked to him this morning, I mean, it was early. I guess he called me about 9 and we was on the phone 30, 45 minutes. He was like, man, I probably won't even be home till midnight or may not even come home. Just stay in Indy and work at the shop. He's got so much work at the shop. Then he's got so much work going on at the track. But Patrick's been at the track. So Patrick's actually been doing some stuff while Jeff's been gone. Just on the grounds. Just trying to keep it caught up. And then he went down the other night, checked all the timing system for that no prep drag and drive that's coming through town Saturday. All the timing systems up and running, good to go. So he's thrashing right now. He's got a ton of shocks to get out. He's got a ton of struts to get out. He's got a ton of engines to get done. Plus he's working on his own car. He's trying to make, obviously, Warren Woods. Bunker Hill starts tomorrow. So where is it going? We'll start at Bunker Hill tomorrow and then go. What is tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yeah. Let me pull it up here. I think it goes to Brown County I think it's on Friday.
Is it Friday or Saturday?
It was Friday.
Can you put it on the screen?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Be making my first trip to Warren Woods this year. Hopefully I can figure out decent first round tune-up. You'll like it. You still got a small block in your car? Oh, shit. I can't hardly see it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so you got tomorrow is tech inspection and the pre-party at Bunker Hill. You have, then they go to the 21st, which is Thursday, at Wabash. Friday is at Wagler.
Brown County, and then back at Bunker
Saturday.
Hill.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, that's cool.
No Muncie though.
Hmm.
This time.
Wonder how. See, I don't know the drive in between all those tracks. Wagler to Brown County isn't too bad.
Yeah,
I don't know about the other ones.
I haven't been. I should say I have never been. The only place I've been from Muncie to Brown County, it's not that. I mean, it's not a bad drive. That's like, I think it's like maybe 2 hours, maybe a little less than that.
Yeah.
So
Not too bad.
no.
What's it say?
Which one?
Been doubling up on oil filters, fuel filters, additives, and canned goods because next will be shortages.
Oh
A
yeah,
year worth of stuff on the shelf just in case. That's good.
yeah. Did you see the oil shortage that's coming?
Well, I watched like the first 15 seconds of Cooper's deal talking about oil with AutoZone.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's all that I've seen, but I wasn't real sure like that's real.
It is 100% real.
What a mess, man.
My friend actually owns it's a shop right around the corner from my house, and he posted I don't know if it was like a screenshot of like a, I don't even know what you call it. Speaking of the devil, but it was basically saying that prices are obviously going to go up and supply is going to go down for an extended period of time because of the whole Middle East thing.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. What up, homie?
What's good with it, fellas?
I was just saying you probably wasn't going to be home till 11 o'clock or midnight.
We were just talking
came in
about
the door.
I figured,
boy.
man. No, I figured.
Oh,
Oh, they said an oil filter factory burned down also. Wow.
Yeah.
So everybody's been asking on here too. What's the updates on Warren Woods? If it's going to be a reschedule, I tried kind of giving everybody the update of what me and you just spoke about earlier, but I said just make sure you pay attention to the Warren Woods page. Everything will be posted on there.
yeah, I mean, it's too early to say right now.
Yeah.
I was going to make a post today, but I was even thinking, like, I mean, 2 days from now, the weather forecast could change and it could
change.
show sun.
Yeah.
So we'll do like we do every time, like probably the Wednesday before the event. I mean, if it's showing 90% or 70%, 80% rain with a significant amount of accumulation, I mean, that's a race this big. You can't bring them people in from all across the country and have it rain out.
I said the same thing. I said, Jeff's smarter than that. Trust me. He ain't going to string people out. And if it's showing rain, he's going to do the right thing.
I mean, when we had that mud race, people got to realize that wasn't me being like, oh, we're racing. We can get this done. I wasn't like that at all. The forecast was it showed a little teeny bit of rain, and then we got like 2 inches of rain on Thursday night. That was a freak thing. You know what I mean? And at that point, everybody was already in there. I mean, racer wise, so we might as well try to get the race. That's why that went down like that. But no, I mean, if it's, at a big race, if the weather's suspect, you gotta, and you know what? We did, the one time we canceled War in the Woods, it rained on Friday. Remember that?
Yep.
And then Saturday was probably the most beautiful day of the year.
Yep.
I mean, it was really that night, so.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to happen, but it's still there's not a gray area to that. You know, people are always like, well, you know, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's not true. If the
Right.
forecast shows the probability of being able to race like less than 50%, then you're making a mistake if you don't cancel. That's just my opinion.
Right.
Agreed.
Yep. No, I agree.
But I will
For
say
sure.
that if the weather, you know, right now the forecast looks like dog shit. I mean, and we got a lot of rain here last night, and it's raining right now. And if the weather stays like that, then we'll probably reschedule for the following weekend, June the 5th and 6th.
Yep.
Try to give everybody as much heads up as we can so people can change reservations, and you know what I'm saying, like the whole 9 yards. I mean, I hate it, man. We've been working our asses off. We're better prepared, and we're ready for it. But I mean, we're still doing stuff now. I mean, I'm still doing fencing and improvements and paving and everything else. So I mean, we're looking forward to doing it. But hey, you can't fight with Mother Nature. You lose every time.
Yep, for sure. Somebody was on here a second ago and asked if we knew anything about this streetcar bragging rights, streetcar takeover, sick week. All of these collabs are working together and putting an event on. It's in Bowling Green, same weekends, Warren Woods. Chris just pulled it up on a schedule. I hadn't seen the first thing about it.
Oh, it's the Dragon Drive?
I don't think so.
What is it?
I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't seen nothing about it. I was
Hey,
like,
you know what? Hey,
what
you know
is
what?
this?
It's a free world. Do what you want to do. I think that's a bad move on their part.
Well, that's what I said. I said some guys just, don't pay attention.
I mean,
to other things out there.
I don't beat my chest about it, but it's established, man. And I can tell you right now, if people have to choose that are War in the Woods fans between that and going to something at Bowling Green, 99% of them are coming to War in the Woods.
Yeah, if not 100.
Yeah, maybe 100.
Yeah,
right.
I said the same thing. I hadn't seen nothing about it. It was in the comments, and yeah, I asked Chris. He looked it up and pulled it up. But remember that one year, I can't remember if it was last year or year before, they did that Sick on the Green or something, and it was at Bowling Green.
Yeah,
and it was the same weekend's Warren Woods.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Now that you say that,
it was a year or two ago.
It tanked, right?
Yeah, wasn't a whole lot with it.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think drag drives are cool. You know, they're supposed to the Back to the Streets is supposed to come through Brown County this Saturday. Weather ain't looking good, but they're trying, I guess. But anyway, you know, I don't know how them things are going to survive either, because you know the tracks, you know, they don't get a bunch of people coming in there.
Right. No.
You know what I mean? It's got to be tough on the tracks, but
yeah,
I don't
know. So that event has a streetcar shootout, a stick shift class, 6-7s, like sick, an 850 shootout, roll racing, small tire, little gangsters, and dial your own, and top fuel. They're going to do a top fuel track record attempt, and then there's jet cars.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, two totally different groups of cars, totally different crowd, totally different everything.
Yep.
Wish them the best of luck.
I mean, once again, you know what I think's horrible about that? I think it's bad for their event.
Yeah.
Bowling Green ain't that far from Brown County.
Right.
But to each his own. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, I think everybody and their brother needs to start being we've talked about this 100 times. You know what I mean? Like, back when I started, I would never have scheduled on top of Dig or Die, and that's halfway across the country.
Right.
That's common sense. You know, and here's the other thing too. You know, probably that one of the differences with me and all this, ain't none of this personal to me. It's business. I don't, you know, I'm going to do what's best for the business, period, every time.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like, I think some of these promoters, track owners, whatever it is, have this attitude of they're just it's theirs and they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Well, they're right, they can do that. And they can also fail.
Yeah. Yep.
You know? So anyway, I don't know. It's crazy that you say that and I haven't heard one word about that.
I hadn't either. It was news to me whenever it was in the comments. I was like, I haven't heard one thing about it. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, weird.
Did you get anything done at the shop?
Oh man, we are cranking, buddy. And I mean cranking. Yep. Got the
How's your hot rod?
That's what we were doing.
Good.
The Falcon's 95% done, and the other car is I got the short block together tonight, finished the firewall, the whole
Awesome.
all the new front suspensions on it, new brakes all the way around, new center section, new axles.
Awesome.
I did all this work on the firewall tonight. We just got done with that. It's all painted. So tomorrow the motor and transmission goes in it, and then we start building some zoomies and doing some wiring.
Right. Awesome. You got the keyway cut?
Yeah.
Good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Racers who don't like the sketchy track will go there. Racers who actually want to get down will be at Warren Woods. Well, and the race fans.
Good night, friend.
Good night, babe.
Night.
Good night.
Night.
Love you.
Night.
What?
Go on somewhere. And make sure my heating blanket's turned on, please.
Oh my God.
Heating blanket?
We keep our bedroom at 62.
I was gonna
He
say, what do you
said,
need a heating
make
blanket
sure my
for?
It's
heating
actually our
blanket-
mattress topper. So like the top of the
Something
mattress is warm,
Just now?
but our bedroom is freezing cold.
Who wants who wants their comforter warm?
Dude, it feels good. It does.
Breaking news. We just had a chicken murdered on the farm.
No shit.
Call 911. Yep.
Damn. I won't. Who got the chicken?
I
I don't know. Jen didn't shut him in. It's on her.
Ah.
It's on her.
Larry Halk asked. Extra keyways and zoomies. Definitely extra keyways.
Hey, I found that note from the oil.
From
I gotta do some paperwork. So if y'all are still on after I get off work, I'll hop back on.
all right, homie.
Yes,
Have
sir.
a good
Yeah.
night, brother.
Later.
See you, brother.
Can you read that, Chris? I can't.
Yeah, hang on a second. Where'd that go? It says why lubricant prices are rising. The bottom line, base oils make up 75% of finished crankcase lubricants, as much as 98% of many formula of industrial formulations such as turbine and hydraulic oils, and serve as the diluent for the additives that make up the rest. They are in serious global short supply. 3 reinforcing pressures: Middle East conflict, constrained Korean refining, and diesel-driven refinery economics are simultaneously squeezing both Group 3 and Group 2 base stocks. The result is unprecedented upward pressure on lubrication cost, and conditions are not expected to fully resolve until at least mid-2027.
Wow. But don't we, as the United States, have enough oil to do whatever we want to do with?
Yes, but they still get it from everywhere else. So basically, number one, the Precision Gulf Group 3 is offline right now, which is that place that's in Qatar that got damaged back in March by the conflict in the Middle East.
Gotcha.
South Korean refiners supply 30% of U.S. Group 3, but rely on Middle East crude that is itself constrained with Asian diesel and jet fuel margin multi-year highs. Korean refiners are rerouting feedstock to fuels rather than base oils. Singapore gas oil prices roughly tripled between January and April of 26.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. So what the problem there is, they're refining it in other places. So you could
Right.
have 10 billion gallons of crude oil, but it's not refined into that product.
Right. Refined more into
Here.
fuel.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know until the other day that it's all made with the same crude. You know, it's just the different in the refinery process of how it is made, from thick oils and lubricants, or like grease, plastics, and then it just keeps moving up the line to all the different
Yeah.
oils, and then fuel and jet fuel. And like, I really didn't understand how it was all made. I watched a video on YouTube about it the other day. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to
hadn't
work
really.
in a wild process.
I'm sure. Don't look like. I don't know. I don't know if anything's going to be resolved anytime soon or not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's sketchy what's going on now. You know why I say it's sketchy? There's an ulterior motive to this, because why didn't Trump just go in there and take out the regime completely? You could do that with
Yeah.
a 10 team. Why haven't they just went in there and done that?
Right. No, no.
I mean, that's the cheapest, most inexpensive way to start over. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't get it.
Same reason diesel is $5.56 per gallon here. Getting in business we have nothing to do with.
Shit, it's $6.25 here.
Diesel is?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just seen it yesterday, and I like to
It was
puke.
It was $6.79 up in northern, like up by Kokomo, Indiana, Sunday, and it's
Holy shit.
$6 in Indy. $6 in Indy.
Holy shit.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know if it went back down or not. I'm curious now.
U.S. refineries are set up to refine dirty crude oil from the Middle East, and in Texas they produce light sweet crude. Yeah, I don't know enough about that stuff.
Yeah, it's $5.99 at all the other stores, and then you go to Love's, it's $6.44.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Junior Johnson, $4.99 at Casey's down the road. Damn.
But then you go fucking 2 miles down the road from where I am and from all those other stations, $6.30. 2
Wow.
miles down the road from where I live versus the stations that are by my house.
Dang.
Damn.
And I have one 4 miles, actually 5 miles away, 5 miles away from me. That is $6.79.
Wow.
Crazy. Dude, I'll tell you that. I mean, if you think that's not impacting racing, you're crazy.
Yeah, for a
100%.
fact. Well, somebody was on here earlier though. They said there was how many cars, Chris? It was 40 something.
At the Newport race,
Yeah,
41.
had 41 small tire this past weekend in Arkansas.
Arkansas,
$5,000. Yep.
yeah.
Which is
Hey,
crazy. I mean, it
told you
shows
I
that there's a bunch down there who want to race.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to remember another thing too. One thing I think what I was saying more of was that people have to racers got to reconsider making 6, 8, 10, 12, 14
Yeah.
hour drives bets.
Yep.
I mean, if it's 2, 3 hours, I'm sure. And plus most real racers are hardcore, man. They're gonna go. If they want to race, they're gonna go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's cool that they had a good turnout like that because, man, we haven't heard stuff like that in a long time.
I know. Well, we was discussing earlier, was curious, why there was 13 for 20,000 in Knoxville. Like that, that's tough car count for 20 grand. And then there's 41 for 5,000. Just different part of the country.
Tell you, I guarantee you they regret guaranteeing that 20 grand, don't they?
They said there was
there
quite a few in here
there?
too. They said it was packed. Yep.
They had a good crowd. Well, good. That's
Yep.
awesome. But long term, that's also kind of a bummer too. I mean, they had some good cars there though, right? There's some fast guys there.
Yep.
But man, it's hard to. It's kind of hard to put it. I mean, 13, and you need more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
there was
I don't know.
at 710 in North Carolina for small tire for 20 grand. Holy cow. When was that, Wesley? Now that's rough. Damn.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Dude, I get it though. I mean, you know what? Track owners and some promoters, they're trying to do something to get people to come through that gate, and they figure that if they put a big purse up, they're going to get cars that will attract the people. But
Sure.
I'll tell you, what's funny? I just don't think in the no prep scene it's ever really been that way. I'm just telling the truth. Now, don't get me wrong. Like if you go at War in the Woods, for example, there's going to be a bunch of people that come in there because they know Billy Hoskinson's going to be there, or Ryan Mitchell, but the majority of them aren't there because of that.
Right.
I mean, they're not. There's fanboys out there. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I think they want to see the overall the show. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
That's just my opinion, my theory.
It was the Outlaw Syndicate race. So that's the Ryan Martin and Murder Nova deal. Damn. And that just hasn't taken off for them.
Yeah, because there weren't very many at the Brainerd race either.
8.
That's wild. I mean, but it's following a trend with all like the IHRA, the Brat series. I mean, look how many cars we've seen there.
Yeah,
they get like 13.
Yep. Sim
let's
racing,
talk about that
RC. Don't worry about that, man. Come on to Warren Woods. Yeah, don't worry about that at all.
The guy that was the track manager at National Trails, isn't that the guy? Is that the guy from Australia or somewhere? The guy that was?
No, that's who I thought it was too, but it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't.
I was asking Chris about it earlier.
I wonder what's going on with. I mean, I'm not talking about that particular situation, just in general. I mean, he'll fire a motherfucker right now.
In a heartbeat.
Did you read that article?
Well,
the president had met with Daryl at that offshore boat race.
Yeah.
Had met with him 2 hours before, and she said basically everything was fine. And then 2 hours later, she got an email saying you're no longer employed here.
Unreal, man. Unbelievable.
Hey, make sure you stay on for after hours.
Okay. Hey, what do you call it? That thing, not that it's phasing him at all, but that thing's bleeding money, buddy. Hemorrhaging,
Bad.
no doubt.
Yep. Yeah, it's Ryan Gibson. What's the deal with Cumberland? It's made me sick, really hoping for the place to thrive. Me too.
Well, I mean,
It's a badass place to race.
I think, you know what I think needs to happen? I think there just needs to be less races. I think some places that are having 4 or 5 races a year need to cut it down to that and figure out another way to make money at their racetracks. You know, I mean, besides the no prep races. You know what I'm saying? That's just but that's one way to help, in my opinion, you know.
Oh, for sure. I agree with that.
I mean, if you look at every track and every promoter that runs 2 events, 3 events per month all year, and they all have one thing in common. Nobody's there.
Yeah.
Yep.
What did we have at Cabin Fever? 30 to 40. Yeah, we had 36. Small tire there.
Well, what's nice is that, like, obviously the way the championship works, obviously, you know, if you're racing in another class there, you'd be stupid not to enter a small tire as well, because you get
2 hits.
You get 2 guaranteed hits no matter what. So that's data for you.
Yeah, and you know what? That's something that we've all made a mistake at before at races too. Just in my opinion, if you're entered in small tire, which obviously is the premier class at a no prep event, period, right? You should never be able to double enter that same car in another class to get more hits. You just shouldn't. You know what I mean? To me, it's the same thing as off the trailer.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we've all sat here and it's been like kind of gradual, but it went from, I mean, we used to go racing 6, 7 years ago, and that would have never even been, that would have been laughed at if it was even brought up. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Everything to be off the trailer there, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I've not always not been a fan of double entering, especially like in a obviously not so good track, just because of the downtime of you draw yourself, or you draw one, say
Oh,
you
yeah.
draw last pair of small tire and you're in True Street in your first pair. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with that.
Oh, 100%. Like, you know what sucks? Like, I've done it before. I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm guilty of it too. But like at War in the Woods, you know, it sucks that big tires just completely dead. And sometimes if I had 4, 6, or 7 big tires, if there were 2 guys that wanted to change back wheels just to run big tire, go ahead, you know?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. Everything's kind of wacky. I don't understand. You know, hey, we were talking last Tuesday night. Let me ask you guys this. I thought of this today. So remember we were talking about the drought on the West Coast and all that. I'm sure you guys have seen some of that, right?
Yes.
Like the lake. Remember I was talking about like the Hoover Dam and Lake Mead and all that.
Lake Mead.
If this cloud seeding stuff's for real, why ain't they out there? Why ain't it raining nonstop out there?
Yeah.
If you're out of water and you can make it rain, why aren't you making it rain?
Man, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't understand that.
Because that town, I was watching something just the other day that like that town could literally be wiped. Everything out there could be a desert here real soon without water.
Oh, now, you know, here's the thing. You got to look at it from both perspectives. In X amount of months, if they don't get snowfall in the winter or rain, it's not that far off. The Hoover Dam will quit
Yeah.
supplying electricity to 40 million people. Okay, that's a
Yep.
that's a fact. But by the same token, you could get you could get a unheard of rains that fix the problem, or you can get back to having winters where there's an unbelievable amount of snow. Like if you go research it after you get off here, all the mountains out there have no snow on top of them. The snow usually stays on top of the mountains all year round.
Right.
There's no snow up there, and the snow melts, runs down the mountain, fills the
Yep.
rivers, which fill the reservoir. You know what I mean? So, there's a real problem there. I mean, you get 40 million people without electricity, and I'll tell you right
dude.
now, the wheels will come off this society.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I seen that E's and B's. I was actually watching Ron Hall last night, and he was talking about all the snow that Colorado's getting right now.
We got more snow in the last 2 weeks than all winter. Wow. So that will help fill the Colorado River, which will feeds into Lake Mead. Florida banned cloud seeding, and they're in a drought now.
Yeah, I heard that. I just heard that too, that Florida's been in a drought for a long time. I didn't know that.
I know Oklahoma is too. Somebody was saying it in the comments there. I know that there's a huge fucking fire going on out there right now.
There's one in Southern California too, and you see that? There's
No.
zero water in the reservoirs because of that dickhead Gavin Newsom.
Really?
You couldn't pay me to live in that armpit.
No.
I'm down here in the hills, Indiana. It's raining right now. God damn it.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I got 99 problems, but water ain't one of them, bitch.
Right.
I even got blue water.
Yeah, have you got all that ran out yet?
Oh,
No,
no.
hell.
No, it's there to stay for a while.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be there for a minute.
Our local lake is down almost 6 feet. Well, I seen something on news today. Ours also, it's down 16 feet from summer pool. I mean, at a lake, that's a lot.
Dude, you go look at Lake Mead. I'm telling you, Google.
I was watching it last night.
It's insane, isn't it?
Dude, it's bad. It's real bad. Yeah, I don't think there's any boat ramps to even get to the water anymore.
No.
I don't think you can put a boat in or out.
Lake Havasu, same thing. And you know the thing that's crazy? If you really dig into this is crazy too, man. How is this like so secretive? This has been happening for 20 years. And they have a whole division of, I don't know if it's state government or the federal government that oversees that. You know what I mean? That like there's a whole government agency that tracks and makes decisions about this stuff. Because what they'll do is, you hear this all the time, right? Like, up in California, I don't know if you remember me telling you this, like when I used to live out there to work. I mean, people out there have $350 water bills.
Wow.
And they're constantly always saying, "Oh, you can't water your lawn, can't fill swimming pools, can't do this or that," because water is that precious. Yeah, and then so then you got this whole thing. So they'll do things, they make decisions like they'll drain a reservoir to supply drinking water. Or they'll transfer water from this to this and it's like they know. I mean, it's almost like, are they sitting there going, "Man, I hope it rains for a week straight," or I hope we get 8 foot of snow on the mountains or whatever it is. I don't know, but pretty crazy.
Jeez. Brazil just released a study on the fuckery of weather, earthquakes, and hurricanes. Huh. That'd probably be a good watch or read into it.
Well, I mean, most of the earthquakes are all. I mean, most of it's made.
Government's going to take Jeff out. He's connecting too many dots.
You know what? You know what's funny about that is it's not that I'm not really probably as knowledgeable as it sounds. I just think it's interesting stuff to watch compared to all the other garbage that you see
Yeah.
on TV shit. You know, I could care less about any of that.
There's a cloud over Warner Woods ready to make Jeff work his ass off right now. That's facts.
All right, it's already happening.
They're turning the frogs gay.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
I mean, hey, on another note, that's how crazy this world is. We're in a war with Iran, okay? In the Muslim religion over there, being homosexual is not allowed. I mean, it's the worst thing you can do, right?
Right.
And now the new supreme leader is queer as a $3 bill. Now you make that make
What's his name on Fox? Winners?
Jesse Waters.
Waters?
Yeah.
Dude, I watch him every single night and listening to him talk about the gay Ayatollah.
I know, it's hilarious.
Dude,
You know what
that's
my favorite
all he
show on
refers to him as.
I know, he's like Trump. That's what, Trump would do the same thing. It's hilarious. But you ever watch The Five on there? It's on at midnight. It's from midnight to 1 and it's on at 5 p.m. Eastern time at night. But that's where they always have they have one or two liberals on there. One is a dude and the other one is this chick named Jessica Tarloff that somebody should just put her out of her own misery. I mean, she is your standard liberal, but it's pretty good. That's my The Five is probably my favorite, but yeah, Jesse Waters is pretty funny. It's hilarious when you hear the guy on the news referring to the leader of another country as gay.
Dude, I crack up every single night watching him.
Yeah.
That shit's funny, man. Oh shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I find out somebody's seen the clouds in Brown County, Indiana on May 29th, 30th, some shit's going down then. Catch me on the news at fucking 6 o'clock.
Oh shit. Damn it, man. Boys, it's 11:30. We've been on almost 3 hours. I gotta get little man to school tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day.
Is it?
Hey, you guys? Is he going on summer break?
Tomorrow. Well, he goes back to his mom's tomorrow afternoon, but tomorrow's my last day actually taking him to school. He graduates elementary school Thursday, and then he said, "I think I'm gonna miss Friday." I said, "Oh, you think so?" He said, "Yeah, I probably ain't gonna go my last day. That's what all the cool kids do." I'm like, all right, dude. Whatever. Yeah, he's done.
I ain't gonna go.
Yeah. The middle school next year. I said, boy, everything's about to change now. Shit's about to get real.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The gay Ayatollah. It's fine. Everybody's saying that now in the comments.
That's funny.
Oh, that shit's funny.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's.
Yeah,
I'll keep everybody updated on More in the Woods.
Yeah, just pay attention to the web page.
Web page and the Facebook page. It'll be on both of them.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Make sure you stay on.
Right on.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, that's a wrap for us for the night. And I don't know. Well, I'm not going anywhere this weekend, and I know Hap's not going anywhere this weekend. So
no,
it looks like it's going to rain. So if you're going anywhere, have fun and good luck to everybody this weekend. If you're in here that's going to Shayside, and we will be back Tuesday night We'll have our special guest with us.
Yep.
She's coming on, hang out with us, and shoot some shit.
Who's the special guest?
What's her last name? I forget now. I'm an idiot. Haley
That's trouble.
Patterson.
Who's that?
She's from Indiana. She's close to Brown County.
Haley. You're making me feel dumb. Am I supposed to know her?
I don't know. I thought you did, maybe. Hey, Alex.
Maybe I do, and I'm just not remembering.
It's all right. All right. But yeah, so we'll be on next week, same time, same place. And we'll have more info about War in the Woods and everything else you can expect for the week of that event. And we'll see you next week.
That's it. Thanks, everybody.
See you guys.